Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of Lightning Speed Racing. I am T-Bone, and I am going to drop the mic and hand it over to the legend, Formula Jonah.
Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lightning Speed Racing. Thank you so much, Bone, for the introduction there. Really appreciate it. Oh, it is good to be back doing LSR commentary, the thing I started out doing kind of thing. This is going to be one heck of a race as well. We got Group 1, Division number 1. This is the fastest division in Lightning Speed Racing. We got the fastest drivers out on track. Round 1 was incredible, and we'll go into that a little bit later on. But we're here for round 2. The season is kind of getting underway. We got some incredibly fast racers, as I mentioned as well. Myself and Bone are on commentary for the British Grand Prix, round 2 of season number 10. A very special season indeed for this league. I'm the founder and co-owner of LSR. Joining me, of course, is T-Bone. You did the introduction, of course, Bone. You also commentated on the first round of the season. So you're the perfect expert on when it comes to the racing here in Group 1. So what can you tell us from the first round? What can you tell us as we head into this race?
Well, you know, Broomhandle, 7 days was a long time ago when you're my age. So I'm not going to lie and tell you I remember exactly everything that happened, but B-Tom did win, I believe, which... yeah, we got to bring that up, but I'm pretty sure, as we said, though, B-Tom been dominant, won the title last season. Everyone, shout out LSR. Go check out their new video that Jonah made on the YouTube channel. Fantastic. And again, sorry for the lackluster introduction, Jonah. I think the action caught us off guard, you know?
No worries, no worries. Yeah, we got a lot of action coming up, and I think that's what's really exciting about Division number 1 is that the racing is so incredible. You got some of the most competitive guys that we have here. You know, a lot of them are coming over from your division, LC Lightning Cup, of course, and a lot of them have been with LSR for quite some time. You know, you got the likes of B-Tom, who is a 4-time champion of LSR, 4 different times, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, that's it? Out of 9 seasons, he's only won 4? Sounds on the low side. Sounds on the low side. We'll look it up.
5, but I think it's 4. He won the last championship, and then he dominated through season 2 to 4. So if I remember, he's got 4, which is actually a pretty big amount. It might be 5. I can't remember exactly. Someone can.
You would know better than me, bro. But anyways, well, Just Jose will be the first to start a haul lap here, Jonah. I have to step away just for 30 seconds if you want to keep an eye on him and continue.
Yes, absolutely. Well, let's take it on board with Just Jose, a legend, a part of LSR for quite some time. He's going to come down into turn number 1 and 2. This is a very fast part of the race track. Heading down into turn 3, first braking zone, a little bit of a lockup for the Aston Martin racer as he comes into a very difficult part of the track. You got to rotate the steering wheel very, very good here as we head into a fast point of the section, the Wellington Straight. This is the first of the 2 DRS zones on the track. Into turn 6 and 7, a very long left and then right-hander. 7 here. This is a very, very difficult corner. Another part of the track where you need to kind of like apply the brakes and apply the gas at a different point of the track. Heading down onto the old pit stretch. This is where Lewis Hamilton took victory for the very first time at the British Grand Prix into turn 9, and then we come into the most difficult part of the track, Maggots and Beckett's, the quick left and rights across the entire track. Looking pretty good so far for Just Jose. You want to make sure you don't go too wide as you hit the grass. Onto the Hainer Straight, the biggest DRS zone on the entire track, and we're going to head into the place where a lot of people are going to be making overtakes throughout this race. We'll catch up with that in just a little bit. Now we're going to come into turn 16. Final heavy braking zone, pretty good for Just Jose. You got to rotate the car very nicely. Make sure you don't go too wide. You can get into validation very easily like that. Across the line, let's see what he does. He goes pole position. Of course, the first lap time, a 126.599 for the Aston Martin. And B-Tom goes faster, 126.529. Very good lap time from the Ferrari.
Well done. Let's have a look here at Robin R, local favorite, household name here in LSR, but again, so is Garbage. Just kidding, we love you, Robin. We love you, Robin. I'm kidding, man, but here's Robin coming through the infamous maggots and buckets, as I like to call it. Broomhandle, what are your predictions here for this race, bro? I know you haven't been around as much lately. Are you familiar with most of the grid?
I am familiar with most of them. I could say that I've raced with them, or I've seen a lot of these people for quite some time. I think you got to keep an eye on a lot of them. I mean, there's a lot of new faces as well. You know, I haven't seen the likes of Soa or maybe KDs or whatever, but Robin goes second, by the way.
Beautiful.
I know Robin, and I know one driver on the grid that hasn't been racing full time at least. I think we should keep an eye on Remsley in the Sauber.
Yeah. Oh, in the Moose Piss Sauber. And by the way, Jonah, last time we sat here around this track, this is the man who won the race, walked away with the victory. So I was just about to allude to him too before you got there, man. And he's about to start his hot lap too. So good call.
That's true. Well, we can see how he does because, like you mentioned, the last time you and I did commentate, he did win. So Remsley's definitely one to watch out here, and I think that he's got some pace. Ferrari's also looking really strong. Both their cars are in third and fourth at the moment. Of course, B-Tom won the race last time out. He is the defending champion, so I think he is the defending winner, the defending driver that everyone wants to beat, I guess. So we'll see how it goes. Remsley's actually getting a very good slipstream.
Champion. Okay. So he's won. It's just one in a. Is he just won one in a row? This would be two in a row. He didn't win the year before.
He won season 2, 3, and 4 in a row. So he won 3 in a row then, and then I think he won. I think he's actually won 5 times in LSR. I was
gonna say,
I think I was one at the start. Let me check. I'll just make sure.
We're fact checking, folks. Turns out we're both wrong. He's won 8.
That would be all pretty much every single season. So B-Tom's won 5. He has won 5. So he won in the first 3, and then he won again, I think, for Alpine later on, and then I think he won for McLaren. So he's won 5.
Well done there. B-Tom, of course, one of the most spectacular drivers anybody knows. Speaking of which, Mango in the pole there, 125.8. Who wants to tango with the Mango? I think Broomhandle does, or Formula Jonah, as y'all know him. Mango, again, that race we watched around here, he did qualify P16, Jonah. He had a mishap with the qualifying timing, but he did move his way up to P4 from P16 that race and showed some impressive racecraft, which turns out that was an anomaly, but it was the first time I saw him, so it was great. We loved it.
Mango's been called the Leclerc of LSR because he seems to get the pole positions, he seems to get everything right in qualifying, and then the race just doesn't go his way from what we've seen in the past. But then again, Mango, if you put him in the car for the race, he's going to deliver. And I think that here at Britain, like you mentioned, he went from kind of the back towards the front and was, I think, finished 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
He did,
So fantastic driver. I think he's got the pace to win today. It would be really great to see him up there. Williams looking really strong with Robin as well. So I think that in general, while we're speaking of Mango, Williams have a very good opportunity to win this championship this year. With a lineup like Mango and Robin, they're some of those fastest racers.
I've been watching a lot of these races lately, and yes, there's an extreme amount of talent on that Williams team, but the issue for them is just putting together the full race, getting that consistency, avoiding the ticky-tack penalties. That has been their Achilles heel and their fallback, man. They could have all the pace in the world, but if you don't extrapolate that to the race, it doesn't really mean anything, man. So that's something we're always going to look out for Mango and Robin here. 2 of the fastest guys I know, and just about that race.
For sure. I completely agree with you, and I think that we'll definitely see how that works out. Also, another driver to keep an eye on is the Alpine in 9th. I think that this driver took the win of Group 2, if I'm not mistaken, last time out in Australia. Was extremely quick, because I know because I was racing with him, and I could not match his pace. So I think he's got a chance to get a good result here. Currently sitting in P9 with a 26.90.
So this is someone who was promoted from Group 2? Okay.
I think that he's a reserve for Group 1 and 2, and so he raced in Group 2 as a reserve and won, if I'm not mistaken. And then he's now reserving in Group 1. I think that he deserves a full-time seat, honestly, in this division because he's got some serious pace.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. Just a couple guys. Osawa is also from my league. Fantastic driver, man. I want to give him a shout-out. BXT is the commissioner of IFM, another league I do some work with. Shout out to him to have him in this field. Emerge KD, another great driver. And of course, Crazy Ratudo. He's a good buddy of mine, a.k.a. Luis. He is my drinking buddy. Him and I have tequila together all the time. As you see him spilling tequila, you might see some limes and lemons dropped all over the track that came from his car. And, of course, Jordan 2 Wavy, man, the wavy one, also from our league. Fantastic driver and someone who is on the come-up to look up for. And RSC Jerome is always a threat in any league he's in. Just to give you the little Pokedex broom handle on the guys you might not know.
Thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. And honestly, this is my first time commentating Group 1 in quite some time.
Yeah.
The last time I did was back in like Season 8 or something like that. And so for me, what the biggest thing that I've noticed that's changed for Season 10 is the level of competitiveness. These guys that you guys have recruited, I mean, I'm astonished and amazed by the fact of how quick they are. You know, I remember when B-Tom was dominating, and the nearest driver that was close to him was like a few tenths behind, like 4 or 5 tenths in qualifying. B-Tom is now struggling to get pole position, and that's how competitive this tier is. It is so competitive. I mean, this is incredible. Of course, B-Tom's still up in the front and the favorite to win, of course, but
I agree,
wow,
bro. And
I'm
honestly,
just astonished.
that's why I started the Lightning Cup. I mean, I'm just sick of every league being the same. Like 19 jabronis driving behind someone like Lofty Pickle. It's like I want like 10 guys who can win any race. That's what's fun. That's what's exciting. That's what I did for Lightning Cup, and I think it rubbed off a little bit here too, man. No offense to any other league, but 2 guys driving together waiting to play DRS chicken at the end of the race is boring. It's overrated, and we're done with that.
We are, and I think that it's just going to get even better from here. I mean, this is Season 10 of LSR. I mean, we're entering a new era, as seen by the Division 1 here, with how competitive it is. And I think that it's just going to get better from here. And I also want to point out as well, viewers, for everybody watching right now, it's not just Group 1 we have. We also have Group 2, Group 3. T-Bone's got his leagues as well, which are absolutely incredible. I've been racing in them for years upon years, and will continue to do so. But in LSR specifically, the racing you're watching right now, there's Group 2, Group 3 happening tomorrow. Live streams will come for both, of course. I'm racing in Group 2, and honestly, I'm not doing super good because of how competitive that division is right now. But myself and Kendricks are looking to win the championship, and that would be really, really cool. We'll see how it goes when we hit the grid here. But I just wanted to mention that for everybody watching that we do have 3 divisions. We also have the LMU tier as well, which has been super exciting. And real quickly, while everybody's watching right now, we do really appreciate your support. It has been absolutely incredible throughout these last few seasons, especially now with how competitive, how big LSR is. Coming back as an owner has been a huge privilege, and I think that I'm excited to see where this league comes. But definitely like the video, share your thoughts in the comments below. Myself and Bone will go through the comments and kind of see what people are saying, and predict who's going to win as well. I think that's something we should definitely talk about at some point.
And guys, go check out Formula Jonah. He's not going to say it. Go check out Formula Jonah on YouTube. I'm not just saying that. It's literally a spectacular channel. Even if I didn't know the guy, I'd probably watch it. Just good content overall. This isn't a pity thing. It's legitimately a professionally done, great YouTube channel. So go check out Formula Jonah.
Thank you so much for the shout out, Bone. I really do appreciate that. We do make a lot of content over there, so definitely somewhere to subscribe if you're looking for endurance racing action. So, Bone, right now we got about a couple minutes left of qualifying, 5 minutes to go. Mango's still on provisional pole. Do you think that he is going to grab pole with that 25.8, or do you think someone else can improve on this?
All right, so just a quick rundown here. Mango, Sawa, RSC Jerome. Broom handle. I get a little feedback when I talk, by the way, from your mic. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah, all good. Just because like a mid-sentence is a little distracting, but we're good. Yeah, BXT right there in P5, followed by Tanner. Tanner had a great race last week here. Somewhat of a new driver. Just Jose, of course. Who else? Viperize, another favorite here. I can just Jamie's good. Hold on, I just get a little feedback in my ear, folks.
I'm going to fix that by switching to a different mic, so hopefully that'll be easier for you.
I can always just go to a commercial break if you want.
Oh, no worries. I'm just going to go on mute while I switch, and then you can go take care of it.
We'll go to we'll do it. We'll pay some bills, okay? Folks, try Blue Chew. Tired of those awkward doctor visits and long pharmacy lineups? Try Blue Chew today. 4 to 6 weeks. All you need is 4 to 6 minutes. Guaranteed a great time. 10 out of 10 Kev Woods would recommend doing the chew. Back to you, T-Bone and Broom. So anyways, folks, BXT finishing his hot lap here. The Spaniard himself, charging. He's still in pain from his earlier incident at Belgium with a merge to KD. Nonetheless, BXT looking to bounce back. And maybe he will, maybe he won't. But nonetheless, 3 minutes to go here. This is T-Bone. This is LSR, the greatest place to be on a Saturday. And I am joined by none other than the owner of this league, Formula Jonah, a.k.a. Broom Handle, a.k.a. Mr. Steal Your Girl, a.k.a. your favorite admin's favorite admin. You know who it is, baby. Shout out to Jamie here in P5, spectacular racer, always doing his thing. He's on an Xbox, which is very unfortunate, but you know what? Sometimes all those PlayStations are sold out, and sometimes people are bad boys all year, and they get an Xbox for Christmas. We understand. It's all good. I can't play on the computer. People can. Whenever I hit the F1 key, a help menu comes up. So I'm done with all that. Hopefully Jonah can get his mic working soon, as I have to fill this air like I fill my stomach with tacos every single day. Here's Remsley finishing his hot lap. Perennial winner. All he does is win. Remsley in 12th there. Not doing justice for my huge hype up. Vacant Haddock has now made that car vacant. He is retired. LSR Stratting in the race. He has won a Race with the Pros contest, folks. He's with a professional driver. There's a passenger seat in that car, and he's just getting some good content and photos. You can find it on his TikTok. And it is fantastic. Always, yep. Won a contest, and now he is on the track here. Speaking of whatever. Here's Crazy Ratudo, man. Funny story how I met this guy. I was doing commentary for another league. I accidentally kept calling him another R word. He had some choice words for me in the DMs, and now we're friends. Isn't that how all friendships start? They all start with a fight, right? Some of my best friends in the world, we did not get along when we met, so. Anyways.
Okay, I should be back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Hopefully there's no feedback, and I know I'm on a different microphone now.
Well, no,
viewers,
it's not.
but,
I have to talk because I was the one who heard my voice. Also, no, we're good now. Yeah, we're good. All right, beautiful.
Alrighty, cool. Well, we have Mango still on provisional pole position. T-Bone, do you think that time is going to hold, or do you think anyone else can improve on that?
Mango's time?
Yeah, Mango's time.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about racing, bro. I hate when people ask me racing questions. Ask me about the weather, or like wrestling or something. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Well, how's the weather where you're at right now?
It's horrible. It's snowing.
Is it still snowing even though it's spring?
You know what, Jonah? I'm jealous of you, bro. Not because of the weather, because you could probably be at an In-N-Out burger within 10 minutes. And
that's true.
That to me is just like, that's freedom, and that is a success. So that's the American dream.
In-N-Out is pretty good. I have to say it is great.
Dude, I am. Nonetheless, folks, I talk about In-N-Out too much on these calm streams. If you ask anyone else, but yeah, we're gonna go here. Mango with P1. So well done from Sawa here, man. He is great at qualifying. Currently in P2, and RSC Jerome. Jerome's in the house in P3. Broom, anything else you see here, bro? This is your league. You built all this. I'm just a guest in your house. Any comments, anything you want to say here?
Well, I want to see if anybody else can improve on their time here and go faster than Mango. That's what I'm interested about. B-Tom is currently on a lap, but I don't know if he's improving at the moment. He's coming to the Sector 2 time here in just a bit. But yeah, I'm honestly I'm stoked to be here. You know, I'm really excited to be back here in LSR, and I'm really excited to be with you commentating as well, T-Bone.
And Broom,
it's truly a pleasure.
Broom and I met in F1 2019. He was one of the first friends I ever made in these games, man. So I think it's just so funny now that, like, you have your own league, I got my own league, and, like, kind of helping each other, and a lot of great drivers, and it's really come full circle, bro. So it's fun.
It really has, man. It's been a pleasure to be here commentating with you. It's been a pleasure to continue to race in your league. You do the same, you know, as being a part of LSR really makes a big difference. So real quickly, I'm just gonna see what Tanner is able to do. He goes P5. Goes
Well done,
ahead
man.
of Jamie into 5th position. That's a top 5 result for
I was
Red Bull.
impressed with him
Congratulations.
last week, with Tanner last week, Broom. First time seeing him,
Yeah.
he was very good last week, so.
He seems like a very competitive racer.
I think he's new. I could be wrong, but I think he's new for this season, so. Yeah.
I think you might be right.
It's a good find there by Stratting for sure. Absolutely, man. These guys aren't that easy to find. It's not that easy to find guys as quick, so shout out there, man. And yeah, it's going to be a fun one. We don't know the weather for the race, but hopefully we get a little mixed weather. Broom handle.
Well, the rain does seem to come at Britain quite a bit, so we'll see how it goes. Also, speaking of our Stratting, who is the owner, he is racing today. I think he's qualified towards the back of the field in the Visa Cash App RB racing car. But he is there, and great to see him. Big shout out to him. He's what makes this league possible. He's at the top, you know, in terms of how this league is managed, how this league is so successful today. I got to give credit to him because he's the guy that's making it all happen. So Mango on pole position today with a 125.8, fantastic lap from Williams. And this is not the first time we've said it though, because things have happened in the past. Can Mango though keep this position to the end of the race? I don't know. It's going to be one heck of an event. We know that there's going to be about a 2-minute break, so we're going to get that right now, Bone. But until the green flag goes, anything you want to mention in terms of this upcoming event?
Just another quick word from one of our sponsors. Happy Dad. Feeling crappy? Have a happy.
Good sponsor indeed. Well, we're about 2 minutes away from the racing for the second round of the 10th season of LSR. This is Group 1, the fastest division in LSR. Myself, Formula Jonah on comms. Joining me, of course, is T-Bone throughout this entire race. Stay with us. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content from LSR. We put out a lot. We're going to be continuing to put out a lot throughout the rest of the season and beyond. We actually have one of the owners taking over a lot of social media duties. Ethan, of course, he's going to be taking over a lot, which is great to see. Thank you so much, Ethan, for what you're doing for the league as well. A great person to have, and another person that makes the LSR a great place.
I want to do something that probably no one's done in a long time here at LSR. I want to give a shout out to McChicken, Death Wish, Sequit, Forzan, Turkey Whacker, who else? Jadu, Cherry Johnson. I want to give a shout out to all the OGs because your fingerprints are on this. Even if you're not here anymore, your fingerprints are on all these leagues all the time. So shout out to all those guys, man.
I agree. Good friends.
And B-Tom. B-Tom. How did I miss B-Tom? Skill shot.
Oh, yeah, B-Tom. Great to have them in the league, and even if, like you said, they're not exactly here today, their fingerprints are still on it. I really like those words that you mentioned there. One driver who is here today, who is kind of a real person that really founded this, B-Tom, of course, you mentioned. He's starting in, I believe, 4th place for Ferrari. Bone, do you think that he could repeat the success that he had last time out?
Sun rises every day, my friend.
Indeed.
Sorry, Joan. I'm just sending out the stream to my server.
No problem. That's good. Yeah, we want to make sure that we get the stream. Everyone, we want to get more viewers here. Really do appreciate the support that everybody shows.
I said it before. Okay.
And viewers, just to let you know, if you see just the pit lane right here. Oh, there we go. We're about to get underway. Okay, that was fast, but here we go. Racing is underway here in Britain for the second round of the season in season number 10. Slow getaway from Williams in the back. Mango's got pressure from Soa, who's trying to take the lead at the start. Mango leads away, though, into turn 3. B-Tom already up to second, looking to challenge the Haas. So far, a pretty good getaway for everybody in this event. B-Tom is going to get into second ahead of the Haas. Mango, though, with a comfortable lead as we head into the Wellington Straight.
Good stuff there. And again, for Mango, the key to any race is starting pole, getting that clean air, and breaking away as soon as possible. So let's see if he can make that happen. And again, the guy right behind him is not someone you can just drop. So We'll see, though. Otherwise, pretty clean and nice. Look at that pack, so condensed. Beautiful racing so far, Jonah. I love this circuit. I don't think I get more excited for any circuit, so...
This is exactly what we want to see.
There! Oh! Big drama. Sorry, broom handle.
No worries. We had a... This is almost identical to what happened to Verstappen and Hamilton back in that exact corner.
Jamie is fallen and he can't get up. Disqualified for going the wrong way, reversing there. Unfortunate. And yeah, this is a VSC, folks. There was contact, 3 cars involved there coming through. Cops. I didn't mean to... I wish Jonah handled that call, but I didn't know if you saw it and I reacted.
No, go ahead. It's good to mention it because that was pretty dramatic stuff. We were just talking about how the racing was so clean and then that little thing happened. But in general, this is a very, very exciting race so far. Pretty disastrous start, though, for Mercedes and Red Bull, though. The Red Bull's involved. Jamie out, disqualified from the race. That's not what you want to see. Grim Ray is now into the pits.
Okay, yeah. It's just a Grimmer or Grim Ray? Grimmer? We'll please call him the Reaper. We call him the Grim Reaper. That works. He's in the pits there. Yeah, though. I mean, I'm the worst when it comes to commentators' curses, so I'll take that one.
Well, sure. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, a little bit of a move going on here.
Still VSC
for 9th. Seems. Oh, still. Oh, okay. Still VSC. Yeah. Maybe there was just like a.
Oh, now it's off. Okay, so we're enabled.
We're back underway. Move there for 14th. Robin going to the inside at turn number 7 on R. Stratting. That's the league owner, of course, in the RB. Very, very exciting. Oh, a little bit of a spin for Robin. He gets out of shape, goes down to 16th. So Tucked Phoenix is now into 13th ahead of Stratting. Vacant right there in the fight as well. This is getting really intense. But T-Bone, we got to get up to the top because B-Tom is right on the back of Mango. Look at Mango. He's struggling right now.
And it's interesting, you know, that whole top 5 on those medium tires, Tanner on the softs and P6 there. So we'll also see how that plays out. And here goes CPI. I mean, just B-Tom, the artist formerly known as CPI, taking the lead right there. Nice move.
Ferrari up into the lead of the British Grand Prix. They won here in real life in 2022 with Carlos Sainz. Can B-Tom take the win? Mango's right on the back of him, though. It seems like he's struggling on those mediums, though. Look at RSC Jerome, though. Jerome is flying aboard that McLaren. Look at him. He's going to try and make the move into turn 3. He's got a good opportunity. Sends it to the inside. A little bit of contact between the Williams and the McLaren. They're almost bump drafting. Soa and Tanner also going side by side. Tanner's got a little bit of damage, it seems, from that contact at turn number 9. Watch out for the second Ferrari as well. There goes Katie's in the number... I can't exactly know what number that is, but he's now in the 5th. 69. Thank you. Also, look up at the front. Mango is under pressure from Jerome, but he's right with B-Tom as well. This is almost a 7-car train for the race lead. Meanwhile, the Ferrari and the Red Bull are still side by side. Hopefully, there's not a repeat of what happened earlier on in the lap. And that's Tanner that gets ahead. What a fantastic lap of racing we've had on the 3rd lap here in LSR. Meanwhile, B-Tom has started to bridge a little bit of a gap to Mango. Can Mango close it back up onto the Hainer Straight? Here we go. As Mango is flying right now. Can he get past B-Tom and retake the lead? He's got a lot of pace. The Williams is going to go to the outside line. B-Tom, can he defend this? Let's see. Here we go. Mango around the outside. He takes the lead here in group number 1. Ferrari has lost it to Williams, the home heroes. This is Grove Racing's Williams up into 1st. The McLaren, Jerome, is right behind as well. So the Williams, that's based in Grove, that's what I was trying to mention there, has moved into 1st. Williams lead their home race.
That was one of the best performances I've ever seen in one lap. Not by the drivers, by Formula Jonah.
Thank you.
That was incredible, dude. I'm just sitting there like a fan. Like, let this guy cook. Keep cooking, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Meanwhile, for 10th, a battle right now. Remsley is side by side with the Haas. And is he going to get ahead? Let's see.
Could we just give a quick note here? I want to give a shout out to Emerge. He did win the IFM race earlier around Belgium. So congrats to him, man. Just a quick side note.
Well, you know, speaking of him, he's in this battle for the win, and could he get the win here too? What do you think?
Dude, he's a guy who's like, he's been mid-pack in these good leagues for like for months, but over the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he's found podium pace, man. So can he win? Absolutely, man. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if this dude won anytime. At this point, he's at that level, so... Yeah, I got to give him the
Sorry
credit.
to cut you off here, but look at B-Tom. Look at B-Tom. He's going for the move. He's taking the lead. Look at Jerome as well. On Mango, Jerome's got into second here. B-Tom takes the lead. Mango fighting back, though, and the Williams will stay ahead. Wow, incredible racing here in LSR's Premier category.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good call, Jonah. Good call there.
Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, dude, never apologize, bro. Sometimes I ramble. If something's happening, you take it over. For sure. I'm just watching the battle here for P4. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. You had the exact same sight that I did as well. Tanner's actually going to go down the inside in the Haas. Wow, this is going to work out. No, it's not quite yet. Soa defends that line beautifully. Look up at the front, T-Bone. Mango is right on the back of B-Tom. These two are just going to be swapping. Meanwhile, while they battle and waste ERS and tires, look at Jerome. The McLaren is in third. He's right behind. He is saving ERS. He's got a really good opportunity here to just pounce on these two. If they make some sort of mistake, Jerome is right there for the taking.
Yeah, man. And again, RSC Jerome, one of the best drivers around. Broom handle. I don't know how familiar you are with him, man, but he's absolutely rapid. Also in the Lightning Cup. And yeah, man, this is what he can do.
Yeah, he also, I think he's the only other racer in this tier that also races in our Le Mans Ultimate division as well. He races for Hertz Team Jota. He is extremely quick there.
Well, you know, I famously asked Jerome if RSC needed any extra teammates, and he just gave me a thumbs up. So I told him I'll come off the bench or something, but, you know, I don't think they're interested.
Well, Mango has retaken the lead for Williams. B-Tom down to second once again, and so another swap there. These two are just going to be swapping back and forth as we see. Tanner under pressure from Emerge. He talked about he won earlier. This Ferrari is now trying to get a double top five for the Scuderia here in Britain. Can they do it with B-Tom and Emerge? They have some very, very quick drivers, very, very quick car as well. This is a set. Oh, there goes he goes on the Red Bull. A little bit of a late overtake. Makes a little bit of contact, but the Ferrari's just going to stick behind. You got to watch out for Arturo as well.
To pull out by Emerge. If he didn't pull out, he was going to get turned in on there. So smart heads up.
Absolutely, I completely
and by the way, that
agree
Ferrari
with you.
team is that's an OP team, man. I don't know whoever made that team. Yeah, that's a good team, bro. A good team.
Credit, I believe, to R. Stratting there. He made the teams, and yeah, I think that Ferrari definitely has one of the strongest teams here. I definitely agree with you. Further down the pack as well, T-Bone, we should keep an eye on the battle for what is, I think, 9th at the moment. Yep. Remsley and Just Jose having a good battle here. Jose's got a little bit of damage, and these two drivers are one of the quickest in league racing, and it just shows how competitive this tier is as they're battling for 10th right now. So this is getting really, really intense. Meanwhile, back up at the front, Soa is right on the back of the McLaren, Ferrari, and Williams train. It's a four-way battle for the win. Meanwhile, Emerge has got past the Red Bull, so Emerge now into 5th, Tanner down to 6th, so Tanner has moved down the order. Remember, he's got a little bit of front wing damage as well, and he's going to be under threat from Ratudo, though, in the Sauber, who's in 7th at the moment.
Absolutely, man. And again, just this pack, it's kind of hard when there's 7 guys now fighting just to save the tires, set yourself up for later in the race. You don't always have that luxury. It's not like there's just 2 cars, and that goes back to what I was alluding to in qualifying. It's very important to have a bunch of top guys here, and this is what I'm loving to watch, and you can't pick a better track for it, in my opinion. So
I completely agree with your words there, T-Bone, and I think that it is just incredible to watch this. Also, a move here for 8th place. Seems Jordan has dropped a place to the Haas, who has moved up into 8th position. We also have to keep an eye on the fact that a lot of these drivers are on the softs, and they're going to be degrading very fast. I mean, you look at Tanner, you know, he's on the soft tire right now. He is dropping back, and that's down to those tires.
Yeah, and again, folks, majority on the mediums, maybe a myriad of drivers, about 5 of them on those soft tires to start the race. See how that works out. It doesn't look like we're going to catch any kind of weather today. Maybe slightly overcast in some parts, but I can't imagine we see any type of perspiration. Here's BXT, maybe looking to make the move on Crazy Ratudo. Not quite there. Is BXT, the Spaniard, battling the Mexican, Crazy Ratudo. And now Remsley finding his way in there. Okay, man. And again, Remsley, one of the best drivers I know. I think he started maybe 12th or 13th. Not quite like Remsley. Normally he's up there in qualifying. So yeah, we'll see. Again,
Now he's
Remsley,
just trying to come back.
yeah. And this guy Remsley, some of the most stacked grids I've ever been a part of. Remsley's walked away with victories, so he's always a guy who's going to be in the mix.
Absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree with there. And I think that he's now trying to get past Jordan, trying to join his teammate, which, by the way, is trying to chase down Tanner for 6th position, trying to get ahead of the driver who's on the softs. Back up at the front, Bone, we got a very intense battle for the race lead once again. B-Tom is retaking it for Ferrari, but that might not last forever because Mango is probably going to re-overtake him, and there's going to be a position swapped, all that sort of thing. Also, a little bit of an incident for, I think, one of the winners of LSR in the past.
Oh, Yuki.
Yuki's retired.
Yuki. That's Mango's enemy, isn't it? I haven't seen him since the France race. I thought he stopped.
I think he did. I think this might be a different driver, actually.
Yuki?
So,
Oh,
yeah. So I think he changed his name to Tano, and Tano stopped after a while. Oh, both the Alpines are out. Disaster for the French squad. Oh my goodness.
That one's on
Disaster
track.
for both of them. Is that a safety car?
No, it's not. But the car was on track. So, anyways, shout out to the guy who just crashed, and shout out to Yuki and Tano. Sorry about the race today, but you'll bounce back from P18. So broom handle's like, you just don't get it, do you, Bone?
Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Also, what were we saying? Sorry.
I was just looking on with the Ferrari and B-Tom, buddy. Anything you got, go for it.
I was honestly just about to talk about that as well, so we had the same thought. B-Tom's dropped to 4th. I think while we were focusing on the Alpines having a disastrous end to their race, the Ferrari went from 1st to 4th, so that's insane.
Okay, so Remsley and Jordan 2 Wavy. Remsley did get through right there. Shout out to Jordan 2 Wavy, one of my best friends on the game too. Does a lot for me. And he is also another driver on the come up. Another one of those mid-pack guys who's been fighting for podiums a lot lately, man. And yeah, I'm enjoying this one so far. How does it feel to be back, Broom Handle? Sorry,
Oh, it feels amazing.
Guys,
Either
I call
or
him,
works for me.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone here knows he was Broom Handle, but when I met him, his name was Broom Handle, so if you hear me calling him that, it's not his Quidditch nickname or anything. That's just what we used to. His name was.
The OGs call me Broom, and that's you, T-Bone, you included. So I hope everyone can understand that. So hold on a second. Jordan gets into 8th. I was just about to say that. Yep, exactly. So good move there. But yeah. To answer your question, Bone, from just a moment ago, it is good to be back. Oh my goodness, I am having the time of my life. It feels like the good old days doing commentary once again with how competitive this tier is. And honestly, I gotta get back into it a little bit more because it is just fun to be here and commentate with you, of course, on this brilliant race that we're having here in LSR. Speaking of brilliant races, gotta move here for 10th position. Jose is getting overtaken by the Haas there.
No way, Jose. As BXT makes his way through. And just a shout out to that, man. Broom Handle, the first time you ever did commentary, I believe, was for my league. You messaged me one day, like 5 years ago. Hey, man, do you want me to do commentary? I'm like, what do you mean, commentary? Like, what? Like, yeah, I can do it. I'm like, you think? And now you're the best.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, good old days. I remember that first race, French Grand Prix 2019 F1 game. That was a good one. I did it with Fabregas, and that was
that the
fun.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole other story, the Fabregas stuff.
Yeah, that was a different time. It was fun doing that, and it will be fun once again commentating with whoever comes in here. But
beautiful.
Mango,
lap 10 to 26 here, folks. Sorry, Broom.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just lap 10 to 26 here. It is Mango, followed by RSC Jerome, Sawa, B-Tom, and Emerge. Those Ferraris in 4-5. This is round 2, season number 10 here of Lightning Stratting Racing, and we are all glad you joined us today on this beautiful Saturday.
Speaking of this race, we got our first mandatory stops here. Sorry to cut you off from what you were saying there, Bone, but we got some action in the pit lane. We got Emerge and Tanner into the pits. Tanner will change that front wing, so the Red Bull is going for the mediums, it seems. What about Emerge? He's going for the hards. Interesting strat there, so that does make sense.
That's very interesting.
So, yeah, and Tanner went on the mediums. That's understandable. Robin on the mediums as well. Viperize is meanwhile left the session. Maybe some sort of connection issues or something like that. Up at the front, Jerome right on the back of Mango. So McLaren looking to take their car to the front now. So it's been Ferrari and Williams that have led this race. Now McLaren wants in on the action, and Jerome is right on the back of Mango. He's going to look to take the lead.
Hey, Broom, your voice is being shared, obviously, and everything, right? I haven't done like a sound check. You're good. I'm sure a million people would be saying, yeah, okay. All right, cool.
It should be. I'll check real quickly and make sure while you.
I'm sure a million people would be saying, I can't hear Broom handle by now. I just have to always ask everyone, bro, because I've done races with guys where they forgot to share it, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'll make
and
sure.
I know you haven't done it in a while.
Right. Thank you for asking, because I haven't done it in a while.
Believe
I always check and I always ask people.
Us by now.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Someone in LSR would be letting us know that, hey, we can't hear.
Yeah, I don't have any of my stuff open, so. Well.
I'll check real quickly.
And I keep all notifications off, stuff.
Just to confirm, my voice is being shared, so they can hear me. Thank goodness. Okay, that would have been a big shame if it wasn't.
Imagine?
Oh man, did that?
I'd literally call a restart. I'd call a restart. Flashback. Jonah wasn't here. Redo.
Just for commentary. Take two.
Action. Oh man. So Mango, B Tom, RSC Jerome. Sorry folks, I could be a little goofy sometimes. Throw Jonah off his square.
No worries.
We're just like we're such Canadians, man. Just two guys apologizing to each other for 2 hours. You're more Canadian than me.
Maybe I need to move to Canada. B-Tom up in second right now. He's right on the back of Mango. Jerome right there as well. So the McLaren has dropped down to third. Soa in the action as well. So Soa is from your league, right? He's racing your league?
Soa is from the Mushroom Cup and Lightning Cup. Jerome's from the Lightning Cup. And Ratudo's a Lightning Cup reserve. A lot of these guys race in both leagues, you know. We're kind of just like we're all just like a big family, you know, or whatever. So
3 wide, almost there. Sorry to interrupt you there, Boat. Oh, contact!
Oh my God!
Soa! Soa's out! Jerome and Soa made contact. Safety car out on track. Contact between the two cars. Was Jerome trying to go into the pit lane or something happened? But Soa's out. Oh my goodness!
Big drama, folks. Big drama. So I love it when Broomhandle calls an accident. Oh my God! It's like,
this is honestly a little crazy. We got a safety car out on lap 13.
No.
Ratudo's into the pit lane for Sauber. Double stock at Sauber. This may have saved a lot of people's races, but this is heartbreak for Soa. A little bit of an incident there between Jerome and the Haas. It was going all so well.
I'll get Sal in here for a quick interview. Get him in here.
Okay, that would be great.
That's what I do. He might. Sometimes I don't want to talk right away when this stuff happens, but.
Oh, fair enough.
Nonetheless, we love the tea over here at. Oh, he's already offline. Okay, never mind. He doesn't want to talk today. Man, I didn't see exactly what happened, but that's very frustrating for me because Sal is a good buddy of mine, great racer.
Yeah, he was so quick. He was up in the fight for the win.
His home race too. So, did you see exactly what happened there? I just saw him hit in the wall. Yeah.
Same here. I kind of just saw them both off to the track. That's why we had kind of like a late reaction there.
Well, Jonah, if you want, if you have your laptop open, you can look the Discord chat and see what their reaction is or what they're saying. Sometimes I do that, but it doesn't matter.
I'm looking at the stream right now, and then I'll do it on Discord.
Yeah,
with my phone.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm sure someone's in there saying what happened, or someone's getting cussed out. It's always fun.
So, unfortunately, big incident. Man, this is huge. So,
without blaming anybody on there, you know what I mean? Just.
Right. Okay, so let's see what happened.
Contact with Jerome and Sawa, was it?
Yeah, contact with Jerome and Sawa. Let's see. Sawa has said, I got yeeted into the wall. No sweat, bro. It was an accident. Oh, okay. So, oh man.
See, that's what you do, folks. If you make you make a mistake in these games, you apologize. You take responsibility. You know, that's the way to do it.
So
shout out to those guys.
by the way, just to be clear here, the top 3 in this race are going to tumble down the order. Ratudo is going to take the lead of this race.
Let's
this
go.
is drama. This
so
is
Mango
absolute drama.
Gets screwed again here. He is not going to be happy. That's going to go over like a fart in church, folks. Mango, I look like he may have had. It looks like he was on pace there, maybe to get a win, and that is so unfortunate for this guy, man. Heartbreak after
It's not
heartbreak.
just Mango though. It's not just Mango,
I don't
though.
feel bad
and
for
Jerome.
B-Tom. I don't feel bad for B-Tom.
Okay,
on, man.
by the end of this race, can we say that
still gonna
B-Tom,
win. He's still
Mango,
gonna
or
win.
Jerome are going to be winning?
B-Tom's going to win.
Okay, you still think he's going to win?
Oh, dude, now's a good time to bet on B-Tom because you could get good value back. Normally you bet.
Bet money
Let's
on
do it.
him.
Let's bet on B-Tom, bro. $20 each.
20 bucks, okay.
$20 each, bro. Sure. What do you not? I mean, there are guys ahead of him on pretty much the same tire. Jordan. Remsley's up there though now in P4.
Yeah, Remsley, I could see him getting the win.
Dude,
look at him; he's also on the softs as well.
Not only that though, the softs really. I mean, would you rather be on the softs or the mediums now? Because I think people can make an argument. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. So I do this
I know
race.
People who would argue
I do
for both. I think.
Well, I think you're right. I think you're right because it could go either way. But like for me, I don't like wear my tires out too much. Like when I'm here at Britain, my strat is usually medium to soft because I pit around lap 14, lap 15, somewhere around there because the softs are so good around here.
Okay, so
and
my
I
question
usually
is
just
though,
game.
Mango started on the mediums. He did not put the softs on. He put the hards on. So that's going to be tough. Mango's on the hards. 12 laps.
So my guess is that as safety car goes in this lap, my guess is that Mango used all his softs in qualifying, and so he doesn't have a fresh set of softs.
So he's on the hard. He's arguably on the worst tire situation out of anyone.
Here, I only use 2 softs for qualifying because I know that I want to save the soft for the end of the race.
I mean, I know
that's a good strat.
I know Ratudo's on the same tire, arguably, but he is in P1. He's got 9 positions higher with a track position. So we'll really keep an eye on Mango. He's going to be looking to make moves. And Jonah, are they going in here? Yeah. Jonah, take it away, buddy.
All right, let's see how this goes. Sauber is going to lead us away. We have another leader of this race. Sauber and Ratudo are leading BXT. Right behind, though, on the medium compound. Watch him. He's going to be flying. Ratudo tried to get a lot of pace on the hards. Down the inside for BXT in the Haas. He goes to the lead. Haas are down to the lead. The American squad is leading in Britain, a place that they know well, too, about. BXT, though, is in the lead. Watch out for... Look at Jordan, though. Jordan right behind it. He's got the move. He's going for it down to turn 6. Jordan up into 2nd place. He's going to be taking the lead of this race. Watch him. He stares down the Toyota Gazoo Racing rear wing of the Haas. Jordan on the softs is absolutely fine. Watch out for the second Sauber as well. They're going side by side. Remsley is side by side with his teammate. Remsley gets ahead. Watch him. He's going to be fighting for the win. This is going to be crazy. Meanwhile, the battle for 1, 2, and 3 early on in the race, they are catching up as well. B-Tom up to 8.
Crazy, man. This is insane, Broom Handle. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No worries, no worries. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that we had a couple cars going too wide there. Nothing came from it, though, but I do want to give some love here. BXT, let's freaking go, buddy. He had a heartbreaking finish to the IFM race earlier, DNFing on the final lap, final sector, fighting for the win. And he is coming into this race with steam coming out of his ears, and this guy's one of the best I know, man. So I really hope he can get it done. And Jordan, too, Wavy, man. Long-time good racer, buddy. There's B-Tom with the fastest lap right there as him and Mango look to make up what they lost. Mango's going to be struggling on those hard tires right there. Tanner and Just Jose still battling right now for P5.
And I think that one of the contenders for the win, Jerome, is basically out of contention right now. I don't think he's got an opportunity to win. This is completely
and he's also on the hards.
Race.
And it just sucks because they
Look at Jordan!
Yeah, they had just passed the pits. Yeah. You're good there. I was just saying they had just passed the pits when the incident happened too, so they really got screwed.
Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah. Totally right. Sorry to interrupt you there, but yeah, for sure. I think... Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to interrupt myself here because B-Tom is making a move on Robin. They're 3 wide! Here we go! They were 3 wide for a moment. The Red Bull, the Williams, and the Ferrari. A little bit of contact, it seems. B-Tom...
Oh, B-Tom and Tanner! Oh my God! Beat Tom into the wall, and that's the same place the incident happened before, going through cops there. Safety car is out. Safety car is out. Beat Tom and was it Tanner? They made contact. B-Tom took the worst of it. No wing at all on that car. And for the first time in his life, B-Tom is saved by a safety car. And he will not be happy with that incident, I can tell you right now.
That's definitely something that's going to be going down in the chat. That's definitely an incident.
Very unfortunate for BXT, who had also just extended that gap to about 1.3 seconds. And now that's gone. So
Mango in the pits.
Smart.
Same with Tanner and Vacant. A lot of people in the pit lane. B-Tom will be pitting. He's going to be furious after that one. This is not the race that he was hoping for. The safety car really screwed him over here because he was in a 100%. Very good opportunity to win.
Oh, man. RSC, Mango, and B-Tom, yeah. It's part of the game, though. Very unfortunate. Yeah, for sure. And again, I've worked hard in all my stuff to eliminate dumb safety cars. We run reduced every single time. But what you just saw was that's a racing incident, folks, and that can happen anywhere. So it's part of the game.
This race has completely flipped upside down. It was B-Tom, Sawa, Jerome, Mango up at the front of the top 4 positions. Look at where they are now. Sawa's out, B-Tom's last, Jerome is 12th, and Mango's 10th. The battle now for the win is between cars that we didn't expect. BXT out in front, Jordan in second, the Saubers are 3rd and 4th. This is incredible. Also, watch out for Just Jose as well. He's going to be flying. Robin's been given a second opportunity as well, but he's on older tires. Viperize is going to be under a lot of threat because he's on 10-lap-old hards. Mango is right behind on the medium, so this could go really well. B-Tom starting in the back. He's going to have to do a last to first challenge, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it with how competitive this tier is. I think he's got to hope for some points, but right now it could be chaos. But I'm hoping that it's not, because we want to see an epic end to this race. Jordan has an incredible opportunity here to win this event. He's got to watch out, not for the car ahead though, but for the car right behind. Remsley in 3rd on those softs. Watch out for him specifically. I think that he's going to be flying. I'm worried for Jordan because Remsley is going to be getting the jump. He's going to be wanting this win for Sauber. It's going to be big. But the thing with Jordan is that
I have to walk away just for like 45 seconds. I saw a cute production assistant walk by. Okay.
No problem. I'll let you go. I'll continue on. So Jordan, real quickly, we got to watch out for him because he is in 2nd right now. And the thing is about him, and the thing is about Remsley as well. Actually, anybody on the softs at this stage that are on kind of used softs, so that would be the top 5 outside of Rotudo and BXT. So that's Jordan, Remsley, and Just Jose. Those 3 in particular are going to be in a really good position because the soft tires are not too bad right now, but then the safety cars help them to maintain the softs, I guess, reliability. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. But the thing is that we have the tires are kind of used, but they're in a good position. They're in the top, so that's good. But the good news for them is that the softs are not going to wear as much because of the safety car, so this is really good for them. So watch out for those 3 in particular. Vacant, Jerome, Strading, B-Tom, all on new softs as well. Mango and Tanner on new mediums as well, so watch out for them in particular. Jerome is going to be looking to get past Vacant. B-Tom is going to be looking to get up the order. It's going to be a crazy race. I think we're going to be going in this lap for the Group 1 Season 10 Round 2 event here in Britain. Look at this, these amount of guys that are out on track. It is just absolutely incredible. We're going to be witnessing something pretty special here in lightning speed racing. But with just a few laps to go, thank you all so much for your support. It's been absolutely incredible. We really do appreciate the level of just kind messages that come in, just support for the league. Group 1 is on levels that were just incredible. You know, I remember back in season number 1 when we started this, I was racing in Group 1, and I'm not a very quick driver, and I got 3rd. And now I would never survive. I'd be last, stone dead last for the entire race and be 20 seconds behind.
Buddy, I can't even race in my Tier 2 league anymore. So the safety car is coming in, by the way. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Broom. Lots of improvements, and I think it's been mutually beneficial, you know, for both our leagues.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure, both of us have benefited from it, and that's the sign of a good partnership, folks.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Strading too, man. He does all my stewarding, always helping with my stuff too. He works really hard too for LSR. I see a lot of what he does and how hard he works firsthand, and definitely a guy who's underappreciated in the community. So give him his love too.
I definitely agree. All right, so here we go, folks. We are just about to get underway. BXT leads us to green flag running here in Britain for the second time. Very good start from the Haas racer. Watch out for those Salvers behind. Remsley and Ratudo are just about to try and pounce on those top two. They are very close. Hopefully they can work together here. As watch out for Robin as well. He's trying to go around the outside of a Ferrari, emerge in the fight as well. Just Jose in the fight. Watch out for Mango, P9 at the moment. He's got ahead of Vacant. Jerome is getting ahead of Viper Race. Good move from him. Beaton up to 14th. Oh, a little bit of contact between Tanner and Beaton again. These two have some. There's going to be some words said between Tanner and Beaton. That's for sure.
Goes Beaton. We gotta watch this. Sending it Beaton. We normally don't see a battle for P14 with
Oh, Robin and Grim Ray. Oh my goodness, that was almost a major crash.
The Grim Reaper. Look at this,
Williams.
though, again through cops, and this time they all survived. They're 4 wide, broom handle.
Oh, 3 wide into Baggins and Baggins. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
How did they
Oh my
survive?
God!
Okay. That was
Jerome.
not going to end well.
Oh, someone wider than Kev Wood's mama. Jerome ghosting like Kev Wood's date. I cannot believe what I'm seeing, folks.
How is this possible? 3 wide again, down the Hainer straight. Mercedes, Williams, McLaren. Oh my goodness. But I have never seen that in my life.
And
3 wide into Baggins and Baggins.
I've never seen that, bro. And it was like there was other cars in the peripherals too, man. BXT and Jordan, though. Great duel for the win. Mango is now up to P6. He did elect for those mediums. Remsley.
Watch Remsley. Sorry to interrupt you there, T-Bone. My goodness, I can't speak. Remsley is right on the back of Jordan. He's looking to make this move. This could be for the win here. Folks, here we go. This is an incredible battle. 6 to 7 laps to go of the second round of the season here in group number 1. BXT in the front on those medium tires. He's going to struggle a little bit, but right now, he's just got to survive because towards the end, those softs are going to really wear, and BXT is going to be in a great position. Can Jordan overtake, though? That's the question. It could really go any different direction here, and that is so exciting about this British Grand Prix. Jordan, wavy on the back of the Haas. He can see that Toyota Gazoo Racing rear wing getting very, very close to the front of his Racing Bulls entry. Remsley, though, is right behind. He's trying to get win number 1 in season number 10 for Group 1 for him.
Mango's not out of this thing at all.
He's not.
At all. Like, he's on
right
the
there.
best tires. Look at his tires compared to everyone else's, bro. Like, don't count this guy out right now.
Really don't count this guy out. It's
I kind of wrote him off
true.
after the last safety car, but right now, oh man. And also Jordan. Yep, making that move. Jordan and BXT, 2 of my best friends on this game, man, and I'm loving to see them fight for success here. And Jose, though, in there. Oh boy.
Look at Jose to the inside of Remsley. They're going side by side into the final turn. Can Jose keep the lead, or keep the lead of this battle at least? Remsley, though, sticks it round the outside, gets ahead. Brilliant move from Remsley there. That is absolutely incredible. BXT right behind. He's going to try and get past Jordan once again. Emerge, yes.
With the send on Jose. Jose defending it there. And looks like Jose will hold that line there. Crazy racing, man. What a freaking race.
BXT takes back the lead for Haas. This is incredible racing. Absolutely just amazing. I'm speechless. Emerge side by side with Just Jose. Here comes that Ferrari. Watch out for Mango as well. He's now side by side with a Ferrari. He's got newer tires. That's going to help him out here. They're going side by side. I'm riding on board with Emerge. You can see the power of that Williams going into cops. Here comes Mango. Emerge sticks it round the outside. Mango will get ahead, though. Fantastic racing.
Tango with the Mango, baby. Mango's coming for this W. 5 laps to go. 4-lap-old medium tires. Let's do it, Mango. Time to cook.
Let's do this. This is getting absolutely incredible. Jordan defending from Remsley. Here we go. The Salmer is going to try and get in the mix here. Jordan to the inside at 15. Here we go, Jordan takes the lead. BXT, though, is going to hold on to it just a little bit longer. Into 16 we come. Rumsley is in the fight. Here comes Jose. He's got up into third. This is absolutely scintillating here in the British Grand Prix. BXT is into the lead. Jordan, Just Jose, Rumsley, Mango. That's the top 5. This race has turned upside down into an absolutely incredible finish to this British Grand Prix, and it's only going to get better. Here we go, viewers. BXT on the lead. Can he keep it to the end? Mango and Remsley side by side. Bone, are you seeing this? Mango is flying right now. He's looking for not just a podium, but a win too.
Yeah, man. As I said, bro, Mango's coming, man. Let's do this, Mango. I'd be so happy for any of these guys up there fighting for that win, man. So it's all cool with me. Lap 22 of 26 here. T-Bone joined by the great Formula Jonah. Sorry, I can't even see straight. I've been taking a shot every single time Broom Handle apologized to me, and yeah, I almost fell over. So.
I can't even catch a breath, honestly. That's how exciting this race is. 22 laps into this, and we still have no idea who's going to win. Just Jose is now looking for second. Here we go. We can see a three-way moment. Jordan to the inside of turn 15. He takes the lead for Racing Bulls. Jordan back in the lead on those old soft tires. Watch out for Mango, though. This is perfect for him. He's watching these guys battle. He's going for the win here. Just Jose looking get in the mix. Oh, Mango takes the lead, takes the battle there. He takes into third. A little bit of contact, it seemed, but he stays in fourth. These guys have to make sure they keep it to the end.
Look at Emerge.
3 laps to go.
Look at Emerge. He passed Remsley. Now Emerge just passed Mango as well. So Emerge is cooking right now.
Mango got back past, though. Mango got past. Oh, my goodness. I'm losing my voice here, viewers. Oh, a little bit of contact, it seems. Some sort of glitch going on there. Mango in fourth right now. He's got back past Emerge. Watch out for Remsley and Jerome. Watch out for Jerome. Jerome's on those soft tires. He's up to 6th. This is a great start for him. He's looking to make a move on the Ferrari. Wow, Jerome. He could be in the fight for the win here. I thought he was completely out, but he is not. Jerome is in the fight.
I don't know where he came from.
Insane.
I don't know where he came from.
Where did he come from? Right.
He's got the fastest lap, too, I do believe. So he has been moving. And Emerge has been feisty, man. Trying to make moves. And look how further ahead! We got 2 guys off! It's too wavy off the track!
Oh my
and now
goodness!
Look at this now! There's no way this ends.
How are they keeping this in a straight line? This is insane! Mango in second! He's going for the lead! Look at him! He's got to worry about Jerome, though. He's in fourth. Jerome right on the back. He's looking for the Aston. Look at the speed the McLaren has! Is he going to go for 3 moves here? Mango up into the lead. A little bit of contact between second and third position. Jerome moves down to fourth. Emerge in the fight as well. Look at B-Tom. B-Tom at 10th now. He's moving up the order. BXT has lost the lead to Mango. Mango has to just keep this in a straight line. He's got this win right now. Jerome, though, is on the back of Emerge. This is amazing stuff here in group number 1.
Yeah, man, I'm just kind of getting caught up in it a little bit. Sorry if I seem a little unresponsive.
No worries.
Sometimes I start watching the racing and I'm listening to you, and it's like, oh, I'm in there. But yeah, I'm for Jordan. My heart's breaking for Jordan right now. Fighting for the win. Now he's back in P10 there. And very unfortunate. He ran wide there on Cops. I'm sure there was some sort of contact, but I didn't see it, and it ain't my job. So we'll, yeah, unfortunate for him, but back to the front. Mango is leading the way, folks, after suffering the misfortune of that first safety car, and he put the wrong tires on. That second safety car did end up helping and benefiting him. So shout out to Mango, man. Lap 24, 26. He's followed by BXT and Emerge KDs. Of course, I did allude to Emerge winning the race earlier, and I did allude to BXT DNFing earlier in IFM, and it was from an incident together right before the bus stop. So just a little precursor. They have come together once today in another league. So not that matters, but you know, maybe sometimes it does.
You also got to feel for B-Tom here, because he was in the fight. He would have likely been leading this race if it wasn't for the contact with Tanner. B-Tom up into 8th. Now he's trying to make the most of it.
Are we sure he can't get a podium? Like, he's right there, bro. Like,
honestly, I'm not sure.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't write him off just yet. Like,
yeah, actually,
I really wouldn't,
right.
bro. He's got 2 full laps here. He's flying.
Yeah.
And these guys are battling.
Remsley and Gremray now 5th and... Oh, just Jose in the fight as well. B-Tom is just sitting here. He's looking for not just... Oh, they contact Sauber and the Red Bull off the track. Remsley is down the order to 12th. Gremray down to 12th as well. Oh my goodness. B-Tom on the back of just Jose. He's almost up to 5th position. This is incredible. Back up in the front though. BXT has closed the gap to Mango.
Let's go, man. I gotta say, bro, depending on how far B-Tom gets here, it could be a driver of the day thing, because he is hustling, for sure.
For sure.
And Mango,
honestly,
too, man.
Could be
a bunch of guys, for sure. A plethora of drivers deserving of it. And, man, I gotta say, bro, that top 3, buckle up, broom handle. That top 4, actually.
Here we go. This is the penultimate lap of the British Grand Prix in Group 1. Can Mango hold on to this? He's been called the Leclerc of LSR, but let's see if he can do this. If he can hold on from pole to the win, whether it be he stayed in the front forever. We will see Jerome right on the back, though, trying to spoil Mango's day here. If he can get past Emerge and BXT are helping out Mango a lot here. I don't think Jerome can get P1, but maybe a second place finish is good enough. B-Tom up into 5th. What a race from him so far.
Final
after the
lap,
drama
folks.
that he had.
Gird your loins, ladies, clutch your pearls. One more time around here. Remsley retiring there. Unfortunate for him and Jordan.
Oh, so unfortunate. Jordan's still going to get some points. He'll be
Here's
P7.
Jerome.
There goes Jerome.
Will he hold it? Nope. Emerge fighting it back. See if Jerome can come back at him. Can he hold this inside line here? Great driving by these two, not hitting. Whenever I try to do that, I kill both of us. So shout out to those guys. Going through there too wide ain't that easy. So.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I completely agree with you, T-Bone, and I think that it's just about keeping it clean. You know, you can tell these people are super respectful of each other. It's
not even just that, bro. It's skill too. It's not even. It's not just decision to leave space. It's the ability to do so in that corner. So shout out to those guys.
All right, let's do this for Mango.
Take her home, buddy.
For Mango. Let's see, Mango, final lap of the race. Can he hold on to first? It seems that he can so far. This is a guy who has never won a championship in LSR, but holds the record for the most pole positions in history in this league. He has been absolutely flying. Pole position to the win. Let's see if Mango can hold this through the final corner we go. Seems to be the top 3 as they were. Mango's been called the Leclerc of LSR, but he's proved them wrong today. Mango going to come across the line to win in LSR, to win in group number 1. What a race from the Williams driver. He is the man. Let's freaking go. Mango on top here in Lightning Speed Racing. BXT P2, Jerome P3. He gets ahead of Emerge on the freaking final lap of the race. This is absolutely insane. Mango is the winner.
Let's go, Mango. I came to tango with the Mango, and I didn't leave disappointed, man. Normally he's a bruised Mango, but today he is ripe like his future is. Fantastic win here for Mango. I love to see it. The inaugural winner of the Lightning Cup race. Haven't seen him do a win in a while here. And this one wasn't just a drive off from the pole thing. He faced adversity.
For sure.
He had to adapt. He had to be cerebral, meticulous, and cognizant. Mango, brilliant performance today, buddy, from T-Bone. Congratulations from me, everybody in my server, and everything, man.
Wow. Absolutely incredible. I apologize for screaming there, viewers, but it's worth it because
I'm just going to get a couple guys into interview. Will you do that? You handle it, yeah.
All right. Wow, what a race. Mango on top here in group number 1. He's finally victorious in LSR. It's been a while. I mean, he's won before in LSR, but it's been a long time. And like I said, in the past, he's gotten pole, but it hasn't worked out his way. He had like an internet issue or something like that, and he got crashed out or something. But finally, he delivers. Finally, he's taken the car from pole to the win. It's perfect for Williams. It's perfect for him. It's perfect for everybody. So congrats to all of them. What a recovery from Jerome as well. Up to 3rd position. Fantastic result for him. BXT on the podium in 2nd. What a result for him after a crazy race here in Britain. My voice is gone. That's what it seems
Yeah,
like.
absolutely. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a couple guys in here for the interviews. You want to do a quick rundown, Jonah?
Sure, let's do that. So Mango wins the British Grand Prix from pole to P1, but of course, like T-Bone mentioned, it wasn't an easy race for the Williams racer. BXT from 19th to 2nd. What a race from him, from the back of the grid to the podium. You gotta love it from the Spanish racer. Jerome in P3. Congrats to him. McLaren in 3rd. So then we have the two Ferraris. Great race from B-Tom after coming through the field after his incident with Tanner. Emerged P4, so it's a double top 5 for the Ferrari squad. Just Jose in P6, followed by Rotudo. Then we got Jordan, Tanner, Grimray completing the top 10. Vacant comes home for P11. Then comes the league owner, R. Strading in P12, followed by Viperize, Robin, Remsley, Sola.
You want to do better?
And finally,
you want to hear your name? Do better next time after P10. Sorry.
No worries.
I'm just joking around, guys. Shout out to all, and I just want to say quickly, that was one of the best races I've seen in a long time on this game. So shout out to LSR. Shout out to Broomhandle or Jonah for actually enhancing it as well, accentuating that race. I had a fantastic time. And Jonah, just quickly, we kind of have a new tradition around here. We do like some interviews post-race. I'm sure that's something you could get on with. So as you noticed, a couple of the drivers have came in here, and I was wondering if you want to handle the line of questioning, maybe starting from the top to bottom based off who's here.
Sure thing. So let's see who we got in the party chat here. Who
BXT.
finished? So I guess
got to go with my man BXT here, finishing P2. BXT bouncing back from a rough race earlier in IFM. So, yeah.
All right, let's start with him. So BXT, welcome to the party chat here. Thank you so much for joining us in here. You finished 2nd from 19th on the grid. I want to hear, what was your thoughts on that race? Just what do you think?
I got lucky.
Bro, he started 19th. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
I started last. I disqualified myself and Papa said, let's go have some fun.
Oh my God. Well, you definitely had fun, bro. And I don't know if you know, Formula Jonah, BXT? You guys know each other?
Oh, no, I didn't know him.
He's the founder and owner of LSR.
Nice to meet you as well.
And BXT is the commissioner of IFM, both leagues we do stuff with. So I just wanted to introduce you guys.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And yeah, back to you, Jonah. I'll sit this one out, handle the call.
No worries. Well, thank you so much for introducing BXT to me, and nice to meet you as well, man. What a race from you! Just absolutely incredible. I want to get your thoughts on kind of what happened after the safety car, because you ended up towards the front after the chaos that happened at the front. A lot of the drivers kind of got down the order, but what was your thoughts when you were out in front on the safety car restart with a lot of those drivers like pressurizing you? What were your thoughts at that point?
Well, I don't know who caused the safety car, but gave me heaven. For a moment, I thought it was like, fuck, I just pit. I should have wait one more lap. But
Right.
then I see Mango yet to pit, Bithom yet to pit, Jerome yet to pit, and it's like, oh my God, I'm pit 2 now. I had to overtake Race Riatudo because he was on hards. That was the easiest part. Then I tried to pull away, but the second safety car happened and gave Mango a chance to be back.
Nice. Okay. Well, thanks so much for telling us your experience with that, and it seemed like a pretty awesome race from you. So really, congrats on the podium. After I'm sure
I don't want to remember the 4th wide on Cops. That scares me.
We saw that. That was like I don't even know how that was possible. Like, I mean, that's amazing.
Well, Jordan was leading in that moment, but he forgot to put his battery, so he was on, and I was like, go back to the battery, for fuck's sake, you are going to slow us down a lot. And then I see I have to push myself using the last battery I have on me. I see Jose going hard on me too, and then from the back I see Mango almost 3 wide already on me, and we arrive Cops, and I have to send it, and Mango hits me. Then he hits Jordan, both went out. I don't even know how I survived because I was sideways on the exit. But that 4 wide was scary as fuck.
Oh, interesting. Well, thanks so much for telling us your experience on that. And I just want to hand things over to T-Bone if he has any further questions for BXT. Bone, do you have any further questions?
I just want to say congrats, and I respect your composure and poise to bounce back off a frustrating race earlier. And not only bounce back, but navigate your way from 19th to 2nd, bro. And this was one of the most impressive races I've seen from you, whether you agree with it or not. So, well done, BXT.
Thank you, T-Bone. Appreciate that.
Of course, buddy. You're the man. You're the man.
Alrighty. Well,
let's
move on. Yep, go ahead.
Unfortunately, None of the other podium guys are in here, but there are definitely a couple guys I want to hear from here. B Tom, I'm sure you have a couple things to say about that race. Don't get fined, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was going well, and then we had that incident. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but at Stowe, I think it was like three wide, and then Sawa kind of got screwed, Jerome kind of got screwed. Then it was just me and Mango, and then the safety car came out, which screwed us. Um, I put onto the sauce for whatever reason. Mango and Jerome put onto the hard, so I was like, okay, I mean, the win's not out of the question. Then maybe like two laps after the safety car comes in, I'm going side by side with Tanner through cops, and the guy just turns in like I'm not even there. So I get a snap of oversteer, which forces both of us off the track. And as I'm rejoining the track, the guy just turns across my rear axle and then puts us both in the wall. Which I think it was deliberate, because I mean he would have seen me there. So yeah, I think he was just being a bit spiteful and immature. So that brings out a second safety car, thankfully, because otherwise we both would have been completely screwed. Then on the restart for the second one, I have a look into turn four, and the guy again turns in like I'm not even there, forces me to like cut over the curb, and then we make contact again because of that. And then going into turn five, the guy just like sends it up the inside, hits me wide, and like I'm on the very edge of the track at this point, and then the guy hits me off again, so we lose like 2 seconds in two corners just because he wants to be retarded. Eventually got past him and then had a pretty clean race after that. But yeah, it's crazy how one guy can completely fuck up your race. But GG to BXT. Congrats on Mingo to come back and win the race.
B Tom, look, man,
Um,
I think where did you made it back to P4, which I did think was a very valiant effort
I
considering
think
what
it
happened,
was
man.
P5,
P5, okay,
but
either or, bro. Like
yeah,
you were kind of
if
left for dead. So I think
yeah,
it just speaks to like your mentality that you still grinded it out. You know, a lot of guys in your position with your skill, after they have the slightest bit of contact or something goes the wrong way, they're going to speed into the pits, get their little 10-second, then run off, take their ball, and go home. You decided to battle back, so I got to give you credit for that.
yeah, for sure. And I think if not for losing that 2 seconds, it probably would have been a podium. But um, yeah, it is what it is. Can't really control, you know. What others do, like all I can control is how I react to it. So,
Absolutely, that's a
um,
great.
decent result, all things considered. But yeah, frustrating
Well,
to
that,
have it in like that. First with the safety car, because people behind couldn't avoid contact for whatever reason, and then uh, secondly, because someone else was incompetent. I think that's the best way to put it. But
well,
yeah,
there you go. B Tom, I knew you
we
wouldn't
move on
maybe.
to the next one.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't maybe be too crazy about that race, but I think it's important to give you like the outlet to at least say speak your mind, what happened, and
Yeah, for sure.
folks, folks, take that in right there. You can't control what others do. You can only control how you react to it, man. Take that and apply that
So
to everything, not just racing. But
honestly,
yeah,
like it's okay. The cops thing, yeah. If you turn and don't leave enough space, okay, that's one thing. But rejoining unsafely and then turning across my rear axle, because the whole time he would have known I was there.
yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, there's there's no other way to put it. I think that was deliberate, and
well,
yeah,
look, B
that's the
Tom.
frustrating part. So
Maybe we're getting to the point here where I think those conversations should maybe be kept somewhere else, man. And I'm
yeah,
sure it'll be handled, bro. I'm sure it'll be handled. There's great admins
yeah,
over
for
there.
sure.
So yeah, not to downplay what happened to you. I still think you did great to come back, man.
Yeah, I'll make an incident submission and then we'll see what happens. But uh, in my opinion, he needs to go because that was unacceptable.
That's not
But
good. When the boss says you got to go,
yeah,
you're in trouble. That's not good. Uh, all right then. Nonetheless, thank you, B Tom. We're just gonna do a quick. Robin, you with us, buddy?
Yeah, I am.
What's up, buddy? You want to break down your race there for us, man? I know it's kind of frustrating for you. You always have the pace around here.
Yeah,
Where
well,
did that one maybe go wrong?
it started at the start because I think it's a glitch in the game where the person that hosts the lobby, his lights go out like 5 seconds later, so I dropped all the way to the back. So it's like waiting for my lights to go out, and I saw everyone just going, and my lights wouldn't go out, so I had to start like 3, 4 seconds later. So once I called back up to the pack, and I was making my way through, someone was in AI during the race, so I had to avoid him, and I spun, and I was at the back again. Then I tried to do the undercut to the mediums, which actually worked quite well. I was like up into P7 maybe again. And then obviously both the safety cars came out. I saw Tanner and Beatham crash in front of me, so yeah, I was like, all right, that's a bit strange, but yeah. And then I was actually in a very good position after the second safety car restart. I was like in P5 maybe. I was in front of a merge, and I was trying to battle my way through, but I got wing damage. So yeah, that pretty much ruined my race in the end. So I just decided to box for a fresh set and get the fastest lap.
Well, buddy, I appreciate you coming in here and talking about your race, man, and BXT. And look, I feel bad. I kind of hijacked this whole thing. This is Jonah's show. I've just been doing this.
Oh, no, no worries.
You know what happens? Like, when you're an all-star on your own team, you just dominate. You get the touches. You score 30 points a game. When I'm with Jonah, I'm on an all-star team. So you kind of have to, like, you got to share, not just share the ball. I have to, like, be a backup, It's just a different role, man. So I hope I didn't take anything away from what Jonah can do here on these commentary streams. I was really just trying to fit in.
You're good, man. I think that you said everything that that I was gonna say. I think that it was great, and thank you so much for doing the interviews. I really appreciate that. I think that both you, BXT, and Robin did absolutely a fantastic job. I know that there was a few things that didn't go perfectly to plan. I know, Robin, you just explained that you had that glitch. I've had that too. It sucks because I know the deal when I'm like racing. I race in group 2, so it's like I'm starting to race and then like the 5 red lights go out for everybody else, but then they don't go out for me or vice versa or whatever. And it's just like, what? It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, it's definitely a pain. But that's life. We have to make do and go with the flow and hope for the best in the future. But yeah, I think that you guys did incredible, as everybody did in this league. And yeah, that's pretty much all the thoughts I have.
Okay, then. Well, with that being said, I want to thank Jonah for doing this with me. I know it's his league and all that. Technically, I'm doing it for them, but it's always a pleasure just to hang out with Jonah. I don't care what the context is. So, and Jonah, I just want to say, I'm proud of you and congratulations on all your success, my man. Keep doing your thing. Always supporting you.
Thank you, Bone. I really appreciate that. And I do really, I thank you as well for having me in here. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I mean, even though it is partly my league, it's everybody's league. This is a big community, and that's what the greatest thing is. We're here to have fun. This isn't a stressful thing. This is a thing just to have fun and do when we feel like it. We all have lives outside of this. And so it's just to do when we want, what we want, and share our passion of racing together. So that's my kind of thoughts on everything, and I appreciate you all having me here for the commentary. And I definitely will say I will be back. And I won't do the impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I think that it was absolutely incredible race. I am honestly speechless because when I last commentated Group 1, it was competitive, but it wasn't that competitive. This has turned into like a PSGL or like some sort of like WOR league or something like that. Like this is turned into some serious competition.
Strading and I, both of us have worked hard, just to improve our respective grids, and both of us have benefited from each other's hard work too. So it's great to see that come into fruition, and it's also great to see you come in here and kind of just be like, "Whoa, like this is great." So.
Oh yeah, like it's mind blowing, to be honest, to see how great this league has turned out. Anywho, though, we won't keep you all on here for the stream. I know it's getting late for everybody wherever you are in the world, or getting towards the morning, depending on where you live, of course.
Getting wrap up signs from the producer, yeah.
True. Well, viewers, that was Group 1. A fantastic race as always. Honestly, to me, I think it could have been the best race I've commentated on in LSR. And to have that experience alongside T-Bone, I really do appreciate that. And I think it's amazing. So thank you, as always, Bone, for joining me. And I will just echo my words and say I will be back. But tomorrow, we are streaming once again for Lightning Speed Racing in Group 2 and Group 3. I'll be racing in Group 2 with Alpine. Group 3 and 2 are always exciting tiers for racing. They have their events at Britain. They are going to be epic as always. Keep an eye on our Le Mans Ultimate tier as well. We have one more race at Fuji, and then we're starting a brand new season with some awesome action, live streams for that as well. And like I said earlier, we'll be putting out some more content when it comes to LSR action as the season progresses. But that's it from me. T-Bone, do you have anything else to say before we sign off?
That's my quarterback, man. That's my quarterback. No, but yeah, we're good, man. I want to thank everyone, and we're going to wrap this up. And it's like Jonah hit the nail on the head. It's not his league. It's our league. It's everybody's league. That's the right mentality. We out of here. Congratulations to Mango. T-Bone out. Formula Jonah out.